Welcome to a RWI Phonics session on hold a sentence. Your child might be familiar with this skill as it is something that occurs during our weekly phonics lessons. If not, don't panic. So what is hold a sentence? Hold a sentence is an activity that encourages children to remember a whole sentence while focusing on spelling and punctuation. It is a skill that some children do find difficult, so let's have a go. Here are a few tips before we begin. Remember, my turn, your turn. Repeat after me when it is your turn. After we have repeated the whole sentence, I want you to squeeze each word on your fingers before you write it down. No cheating, don't worry, it's not a test. So you will need a pencil and a piece of paper. Today, you'll be writing a sentence after listening very carefully. It will be just like during phonics with my turn, your turn, so make sure you do listen carefully. Grab your piece of paper and a pencil. Okay, listen carefully. I will read the sentence and you need to repeat after me. My turn, your turn. I tap. I tap and. I tap and tap. I tap and tap the. I tap and tap the box. I tap and tap the box. I tap and tap the box. Can you say the sentence in your quiet voice? What about your big, loudest, booming voice? Okay, we're going to count the words using our fingers. So I tap and tap the box. Now, you need to write the sentence on your piece of paper. Remember our box at the bottom? It tells us what we need to include in our sentence. We've got a capital I, finger spaces, full stop, and the X sound. Have a go. If you need to pause the video at this time, make sure you do. Let's check and make sure you got it right. We're going to tick each word and remember it's okay to make mistakes. What was our first word? I. Okay, what do I need to remember? Let me check my box. Oh yes, a capital letter. So we're going to tick if you got it right. So our first word was I. So for I, we need the sound I. Make sure you give it a tick if you got it right. I tap. Okay, we're going to Fred talk tap. T, a, p. Brilliant, that was easy to Fred talk. So make sure you give yourself a tick. I tap and. Okay, let's Fred talk and. And. Brilliant, give yourself a tick. I tap and tap. Right, let's Fred talk tap again. T, a, p. Brilliant, give yourself a tick. I hope you managed to get that one right because it was the same word as before. I tap and tap the. Oh, that's a red word, so we need to make sure we know how to spell the because it's just one of those tricky words. It's made up of the sounds t, h, and e. So brilliant if you managed to get that one right. Give yourself a tick. I tap and tap the box. Okay, let's Fred talk box. The ox. Brilliant. Make sure you got a b for boot and not a d for dinosaur. Fantastic. Give yourself a tick. Okay, I finished my sentence. Let's check and make sure that I've got everything that I need. Oh, I know what I forgot. My full stop at the end of my sentence.